There we go.
And we have our first caution of the night. It's going to be Sam Mayer in the 1.
Well, there's another car involved.
That is not good.
Kyle Weatherman, the 91.
Trying to figure out how those other 2 cars got caught up in that. It looked like.
Oh,
Daniel Suarez.
As well. It's the Wendy's on board.
Yeah.
Looked like a big stack up, really.
Yeah, and Daniel got out of the gas, and whoever was right behind Daniel didn't see the stack up or didn't get the word. And there's Haley running.
Got upside down. Scary crash for him, and tonight eliminated
pretty hard
early.
hit right there.
Boy, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, you don't like to see those angles. Difficult.
You can't see 2 cars ahead of you, so it's just tough. See the fire come out the exhaust, somebody let off, and bam.
Look at Blaine Perkins, the blue car inside lane, driving that 29 full-time contest. And there goes Jesse Love.
I was worried about that.
3rd caution of the night. Nemechek involved. Allmendinger, Austin Hill.
Did not like the situation he was in, and that got Austin Hill caught up in it. I don't know if he's got any damage or not.
I don't think any damage for Austin Hill. If there's contact or what exactly happens. See the 3rd car back in the center. The 2, there's pushing going on.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit of contact from behind.
And it went wrong right there. Was that John Hunter? That
Looked
was
like John Hunter. Yeah, just a little bit too much of a push. Yeah, they're trying to make that center lane surge, and they almost have to be touching each other, you know, bump drafting, so they can make that happen. And man, cars are not quite stable enough for that.
Look at that simultaneous slide for the 20 and 21, and Austin did a really good job of righting the ship and hanging on to it. He's got damage, but it could have been a whole lot worse.
just a lot of wind in the middle of that racetrack when you're the center of 3 wide. Your car's getting buffeted from both directions, and if you get any little bit too aggressive with the steering wheel, you'll get behind in your steering in a hurry. This should be wild. We're going to hop on board with Austin Hill as he slides through the grass. I don't think any damage to that car.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I don't see any.
Also saw Sammy Smith driving through the grass. This is the Bennett Transportation onboard camera.
Yeah, he did get some.
Yeah,
probably did get some damage from that.
Right front.
Side by side with Custer now.
Retzlaff in the middle.
Somebody shoots out a line.
I think Allgaier.
It is Allgaier.
I saw smoke. I couldn't figure out what happened.
Oh, and here comes.
Took off right there. I got a flat though.
Smithley in the
these veterans like Allgaier to make better decisions. We're only 45 laps into a 100 lap race, 120 lap race. Not the time to be that aggressive for that move.
That thing jumped up there awful quick though, didn't it?
We have an early candidate for the save of the night, I'll tell you.
I like
Pretty
it.
good.
And last summer we came here, and Allgaier got his first Daytona win. And he did so. Allgaier makes a pit stop. He'll reset at the tail of the field. Custer, Herbst, Chandler Smith, Retzlaff, Karam, the top 5 halfway home in stage 2.
That pit crew is filled with some guys that are real mechanics. They know how to fix a race car and do it quick.
Got another spinner. That's Nemechek.
Oh.
Josh Bilicki, 92.
Yeah, looks like he got the worst of that.
Big time damage. 5th caution of the evening comes out.
Yep. Looks
There
like
goes the left rear tire.
Yep. Like he did a pretty good job not to do any more damage to the car. Wow. Got lucky too.
Oh, and just contact there into the back of the 92.
Nemechek involved.
He's getting ready to be the caution, and it's because of Shane trying to get in a hole that wasn't there.
Not there at all. say Jeb Burton's lucky to get away with not getting any damage there.
Lucky, and also, did you see him? He had his foot on the floorboard too when he was sliding toward the wall, keeping those tires spinning, keeping him out of that wall. That's good driving.
We've seen some really, really good saves tonight. The buffet is open. Let's do the Golden Corral onboard camera.
Ah, such a helpless feeling when that happens to you.
He didn't quit driving it, though.
No, he didn't.
He kept driving through that grass.
Was able to get
Great
her
job.
head in the right direction, get him some. Ooh. Look how fast that happens.
Shane Van Gisbergen just.
Oh, and
either
then
the
Shane
air-
goes for a spin.
Yeah, he did. I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
I wondered because I thought, man, he's got to be top 5, and then I top 10 at least, and then I looked up and saw he wasn't there, and that's the reason why.
And he kept it out of the traffic.
Look at this save.
Wow.
We're talking about how good a save Jeb Burton made. This one was even better.
You don't do that in supercars. They're off of Ryan Sieg and debris on track. We've got our 8th caution. And we got more than debris. Look at this.
Jeb Burton again.
Few fits, right?
Oh, look at that. Looked like Parker Retzlaff and Jeremy Clements were arguing over space. And Honeyman got the worst of the deal.
We've seen that a handful of times tonight where it's just, I mean, we're talking about no more than a foot or so that these guys could cut each other a break and not cause these, but we've had quite a few cautions because of it.
Well, if you're going to cut someone a break, you're not doing it anymore. You're just going to race hard.
Remember, Austin Hill was back there.
Look at that.
I mean, yeah, we're talking about, less than 6 inches.
But Retzlaff would not let him have that 6 inches and was able just to drive through it.
Riding with Jeb Burton. It's a part of the caution and therefore does not qualify.
Just watch.
Here's your push. Still bottom at the lane to the lead.
His teammate slapped the wall, and there goes Sage Karam.
Oh, yes.
Another crash at Daytona. Justin Allgaier hopping through the grass.
What a mess is right, Andy.
He's up there in that outside lane. Getting a big run. That's just too hard. You can't hit somebody from behind that hard. I know you need to be pushing and shoving to try to get some momentum, but that was just no way to kind of survive that.
Yeah. There are a lot of guys that did a great job sliding through there.
Jesse Love.
Jesse Love. There's Daniel Dye spinning in the 10 car. Blaine Perkins slipped right up the middle for the lead. You saw Austin Hill driving through that. He was ahead of the mess.
Sheldon Creed's hungry for a win. Uh-oh.
There goes Ryan Sieg.
18, just watch 18.
That might do it.
Caution would end it.
No yellow. No yellow.
No yellow yet.